WBS category. This is another concept that you need to know for work breakdown structure. This is the file that we have, WebMS 3.10 WBS category in bracket. To see the WBS category, we have to go to the WBS window, and this can be done by going and clicking on this icon of WBS, and we have this WBS window. I have already spoken that WBS categories is one of the columns available in the top layout. So here we have the WBS category. But before that, another emphasis I want to put on the tree structure. So as you can see on the tree structure, if you do a sorting, then the tree structure is going. Earlier I said you do twice, here once, another sorting, then it is back to the tree structure. There is another way to do it as well. So I'll click on it. Now tree structure is not available. So I'll go to the tools toolbar here, to the top layout toolbar here, and here I am going to change the group and sort by. So I'll choose group and sort by, and again I am going to click on the default. So when I choose the default, again we are back to the tree structure. Another thing that you need to know is with respect to the WBS category. The WBS categories are taking categories from the admin categories. So for that I'll go to admin and say admin categories. Now under admin categories we have to go to WBS categories. So here you can see the WBS categories are available. One is initiating, next is planning, then controlling and monitoring, then you have executing and closing. So these are the 5 process groups as we saw earlier in the lesson of introducing Primavera P6. If you do not remember, you can go back and revisit. So these are the categories are available by default. If you want to have your own category, then you can click on add and add another category. To delete, you can click on this delete icon. You can shift up or shift down. For example, I'm here, I want to shift down, I can do that. So I'll close this admin categories, and now I'm going to assign the WBS categories to the elements of the WBS. So our first one is requirements analysis phase, that is at level 2. I'm going to put my cursor over here. When I put it, then you can see there is an icon coming up, and I clicked on it, then you are getting the categories value. So first one is, that is requirement analysis, it will be part of planning. So I'm going to assign part of planning. Then you have design and development, again I'll click on it, and design and development will be coming under executing. So I'll say executing and assign. Now when I assigned, it is asking me, would you like to apply this phase change to the children of this row also? So as you can see, taking a closer look, you can see we have also children, phase 1 and phase 2 under design and development, and that is what it is asking. So I'm going to say yes. Now when I said yes, as you can see, executing got populated for both phase 1 and phase 2. Now going back, if you want to remove, you can remove also a WBS category. So again click on it and say remove. So if I say remove, again the same message is coming up. Would you like to apply this phase changes to the children of this row? If you say yes, all 3 are gone. So we are going to assign back. So I'll choose this one and I'll say executing and assign it again for executing. Next one is product testing cycle, and here again I'll go and I will say product testing cycle will be part of controlling and monitoring, and I will say here and say yes again. Then you have EOT cycle. EOT cycle again will say controlling and monitoring. Now it got assigned. For management, we do not have any assignment, but we can put it under controlling and monitoring. So let us put it under controlling and monitoring, and also it will be part of closing, because management also is involved in closing, but we do not have possibility of assigning multiple categories. So if you want to remove, I am going to remove it. I'll remove monitoring and controlling for management. Again, I want to repeat, these are PMI approach. A number of concepts which is applied in Primavera P6 are on the basis of PMI concepts on project management. If you are a certified project management professional or a risk management professional, it will be easier for you to understand. If you want to know more about the theoretical aspect of project management, I would definitely suggest that you pursue a certification with respect to PMP or RMP. You can also want to have PGMP or PFMP, but definitely PMP and RMP are going to be valuable for you. Nevertheless, this is how you assign the WBS categories for the WBS of your project.